Hey everyone, welcome to my teacher vlog, A Day in the Life. It is Tuesday, June 11th, 2024. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Mr. Nopoulos. I'm a fourth grade teacher, and this is my 10th year teaching. I figured I'd take you along for today. It should be a pretty, simple day. It's a half-day schedule. Students arrive on campus at about 1 hour and 15 minutes. So gonna get some work done in my classroom and then, take you along for the day. And as always, AirPods while walking in the classroom. Team AirPods in the classroom. So I'm in my classroom. I just got kind of settled in. It's been a little bit of a late start. It's 7:41 right now. Usually I'm here at 7. It's summer school and, I'm not as, I don't have as much work in the mornings, but I did vlog this morning, which took a lot of time. That was a pretty long intro, I think. I don't know. I took a lot of footage, so we'll see how much I actually use in the post-production of the actual video. But I think that, it was cool to get all those shots. I don't, know how much people want to see. I've always been fascinated with film and just been making, little videos as a kid. So it was kind of neat to, almost make my life feel like a movie with the track in my head, and the feel and the vibe of the shots. But as you can see, got up at 4:45. I kind of, hit the snooze a little bit, and then my second backup alarm goes off at 4:55. And that one's usually a lot louder. It's wake up, today's the best day of your life, something like that. It's a Gary Vee, audio track of him saying that. So I get out of bed, and then I, wash my face. I always splash with cold water 3 times. And then I take my pre-workout. It's usually just some I forget the brand, Gold Standard, I think. It's green apple flavor. I just pour it, chug it, and then I go to my little shed/gym area. Today was, I think, a V taper day. So it was pull-ups and chest press, and shoulder, some lat exercises in there. So it was nice. And then I meditate, usually trying to get to 10 minutes. I'm doing 5 right now just because it fits my morning schedule and my routine. And then I read about 10 pages. I'm reading Mamba Mentality by Kobe. I have a poster behind me right there. And then after that, I usually do my my morning. This is my daily 3. Today it's daily 5, I think. Where I just pick 3 tasks or 5 tasks that I'm doing every day. So today it's gym, journal, read, and then I post on YouTube, which I already did. And then I work on my Teachers Pay Teachers stuff. So I'll work on that today after work from 1:15 to 3. And that's really it. I do 5 things a day to bring me towards my goal. And then I cross it off, and then I put a W because I won the day. If I don't, I put an L because I lost the day in terms of reaching my long-term goal. But yeah, that's kind of my morning routine. I also journal. So I journaled in there, brief, a little paragraph. I just read about what's going on in my head, thoughts I'm having, and things like that. And right now, students will arrive at 8:30. It's 7:45 right now. I'm probably going to work on just answering emails, maybe edit some videos, probably actually put all the footage I just took on my phone onto my laptop because I have 20 gigs left on my phone's memory, and I can just clear it out and then save that for when I edit it later this week. Today's Tuesday. I'll probably edit it maybe, I don't know when I'll edit it, just before Sunday, and I'll post it Sunday. But yeah, so if you're watching so far, thanks for watching. And, if you haven't already, hit the like button. It just helps me know if you like the video or not. And so I'm gonna get started with my next part of my day. All right, I did some work. Now it's like 8:17. Students are going to start walking in to campus soon, and sometimes they knock on my door and they ask if I need help, which it's a double-edged sword. I enjoy it because sometimes I do need help, whether it's sharpening pencils or passing out papers, but a lot of it's former students from last year, and they just, they miss the classroom. The nostalgia brings back, even though it's only been like 2 weeks. I do tell them, like, when the new year starts, like real not summer school, that yeah, I could definitely use the help. So right now I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do today, instruction wise, and then set up my classroom so when kids walk in about 10 minutes, it's all good to go. So first thing I usually do is I have my remote. I turn the projector up there on, and while that's powering on, I go over here to turn my giant LCD TV screen on. So this is a new thing our district got recently. I like it. It's nice, especially because we have Apple TV and sometimes it doesn't connect and the audio doesn't work. But this is cool to have 2 screens. That way I can have 2 different items. Sometimes I'll have the schedule right here, or the giant clock you've seen in past videos. And then right there I'll have like documents and things that I'm showing the class, whether it be instruction or like something I want them to copy or things like that. But this is powering up. I'll put my password in, log in, and then get this set up. So I'll show you how I like my classroom ran. It's set up already, but it's connected to this blue screen. So I have my laptop, which is this one. This is my school laptop. I'll log in, get it going. And then I like this website. It's called time.is. It's great for an accurate clock. School starts in 9 minutes. So here's today's schedule. It says Thursday. It's supposed to be Tuesday. Today's the 11th. Our morning meeting will be in the beginning. This is our homeroom. I tell them what that is, so they're used to it. Because we do rotations. And rotation 1's with me, then they'll go to my colleague at 9:45, then school recess, then the final rotation. This is a mistake. There we go. And then back to me, and then lunch, and then enrichment. We're gonna actually do an art assignment today, and then dismissal at 1 o'clock. So it's pretty chill summer school schedule. I really like it. And there it connects. So when they walk in, they have the display. I'm not sure why that screen popped up. There we go. Tuesday. While that's set up, I like to have this one set up too. This is basically like a giant iPad or giant laptop screen. I log in to Chrome, and then I can just access the exact same documents because they're connected to my Chrome extension for work, or my Chrome profile for work. All right, so I set it up. It's just a big giant iPad screen. I have the time set up right here. Then I have my slides, and then I have my attendance websites pulling up. It's loading. Gonna go over this super quick. This is our writing block for the day. I have them color coded. Green's my group, pink is my colleague, and then purple is my other colleague. So this is the assignment we're gonna work on, and then the backside is we're continuing our instruction on nouns. If we finish early, I have this just in case to practice handwriting and grammar, and I have one for each group just in case we finish early. But school's about to start in 20 seconds, so I'll check in later. All right, time has flown. It is 10:38. Let me recap what we did today. I'm trying to eat my lunch at the same time. Wild day. This is the assignment we had. We had a picture. It was this image of a pit bull with headphones and a pig. I would show this picture and say, okay, what do you see in the image? We went over the word bank of what we're looking at. And then I started the first line with our sentence. One day I saw Peppa Pig playing a red guitar, and then I had them make their own story. So we'd been doing this for about the past 3 days. This one was finally on their own. Well, the first line was with us together as a group, and the final line was by themselves. Solo, I went around like checking how they were doing, if any questions they had. I wrote down, I erased it, but I had like a list of words on the board of if they asked like how do you spell George or how do you spell Snorlax, things like that. And then once that was done, I would stamp it, this custom stamp I have, just to motivate them to finish. And then we went over nouns on the backside. We went over like what we've been going over for a while, but this is like making their own sentences. So they had to make a noun with a thing in it. So my pencil, they circled the noun, and then it got increasingly more difficult as time went on. The final one, like we went over together, like, okay, list 3 things. So they went over like this one's incorrect, but they went over like a toy or Big Mac and then pencil, and they had to make a sentence with those 3 things in it. So it was kind of a fun activity. We didn't finish because we had a fire drill. It went off randomly. That was not planned. It's the reality of being a teacher. And I had to just come back in after that because they're at recess right now. And I had to go clean up the stations because I had color pencils out and papers. So I did that and scarfed down a few bites of my breakfast / lunch now pretty much. And then we're gonna do our final rotation 3, half an hour with my class, my homeroom group, and then go to lunch. So I'm gonna try and eat some lunch in between this final rotation while we're doing this again, this picture of the day. We didn't finish it with all the groups. That last one got the farthest away from finishing just because it was the fire drill threw us off. But the next group I anticipate it, and I'm gonna really just kind of like hammer through it and try to get as far as we can. But that's the cool thing about teaching rotations is like you get better each time. And I probably haven't prefaced this in this video, but I'm doing summer school right now and we're having like smaller groups. So I have 11 kids, my last group, and then my group before that was probably 12, 13. And it's been nice. Usually I have 31 students, but our summer school time is only about 4 weeks and it's been smaller class sizes, so it's been pretty neat. I'll check in at lunch and see how far we get with the next group rotation and yeah, go from there. All right, it is 12:15. On my lunch, figured we have a chat and check in. If you're watching this so far, I know it's kind of been like, I don't really know how the video is, but this is my day. If you're a teacher, welcome to the daily life and struggles. And if you're a student or just a fan, welcome as well. Thanks for joining me on this Tuesday in June, middle of summer, and watching this video wherever you are, whenever you are. Today's lunch consists of pasta I made last night. I meal prepped last night, which was nice. It made it really easy to pack lunch this morning. It was really, really hard to meal prep last night. I started at like 7:30 and I was just like so mentally drained and tired. Didn't really feel like it. Was gonna do one meal and said, I'm just gonna push through and do both of them. So I made like some garbanzo bean pasta, which is like protein packed, and then this is like Gardein ground beef. So it's I think like 40 grams of protein in here. The pasta is 20 and the beef is 17, so about 37 grams of protein. I sprinkled some nutritional yeast on it and some salt and a little bit of olive oil, so it's good. It's a good meal. It's protein packed and it's satiating, so I'm pretty hungry. I had my oatmeal for breakfast. I ate it around 10 o'clock and in between the last rotation. I was really hungry. Anyways, let's catch up. So we had a fire drill that threw things, off a little bit. This is the assignment we did. It was like a picture of the day. They wrote their story. It was pretty good. Today we did the first one together, and some of the groups changed the name of the character, so they called it Bowser. They named the pig Peppa Pig. So many groups chose Peppa Pig when they thought of pig. They immediately went to that. I teach 4th grade, so this is like 3rd grade coming into 4th grade. And doing summer school, and the 3rd graders at the neighboring school are transitioning to 4th grade now, so this is the first time they're on campus. We went over like expectations and where the restrooms are and everything, so they're new to our site and new to expectations and rules that we have that are current here with our current demographic and students. So yeah, this was a good worksheet. Tomorrow we'll do something similar. I'm kind of like releasing the gradual release of responsibility. So initially we did it all together, and then now I'm doing one sentence together and then the rest on their own. Tomorrow we'll do the full thing on their own. It's nice because I have less than 15 students, so it's very easy for me to like give the assignment and then walk around and check in on their work and see how they're doing. That's been nice. I have like, because the ones that really need it, like two, like usually it's two every group where like I can tell they really need assistance, and I can give that one-on-one how to spell and just coach them on writing sentences. And then the backside is grammar. We went over nouns. It was kind of a neat activity. Initially the first group was kind of sloppy, and as we went on it was a lot easier, where we'd pick the nouns together. I would say, all right, give me a noun, and they would say pencil. Give me a noun, a place, a school. Give me another person, okay, teacher. And they'd make sentences. I would give 3 words and they'd make a sentence based off of that. So it's kind of piggybacking on the other page. They're not related at all. And yeah, it was a good lesson so far. They're gonna come back in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna wrap up this vlog because I want to eat. They're gonna come back in 10 minutes, and then we're gonna do an art project, and I'll go over that after school. And yeah, it's been pretty good. Doing rotations has been nice. I just focus on teaching writing all day, but like a little bit of other stuff in between, but I don't teach math or reading. It's just writing, so it's been nice. My co-teachers, we do rotations, and they're working on, my colleague does math and my other colleague does reading. So it's been really cool doing rotations with this group. So I like it a lot. All right, that's a wrap on the day. It's about 1:37 right now. Let me see where I last left off. It was lunchtime. They came back. We did an art project assignment. It was on like this YouTube video called How to Draw, or Art Hub for Kids, I think it's called. And here's yesterday's. So we just draw, like, it's really nice. It's like it's really simplified, like illustrations. So that was the focus of yesterday's, and then we added on to it. So I added that one, some clouds, and we colored it. And it's really easy, and the kids really enjoyed it. In terms of like benefits behind it, it's just a wrap up at the end of the day thing. And yesterday I had a lot of kids say like, well, I can't draw, I hate this. And I showed them Picasso and how the difference between, there's a picture of his first self-portrait when he was young and then his last one. And I started saying like, okay, which one is a better art form? It's this one right here. And I told them it was, 2 images. And I said, which one's the better one? And some voted for this one, some voted for that one. And that made them more open idea, like they accepted their faults and they were like, it's okay. And they enjoyed it today much better than yesterday. So today was like a bluey art one, and they enjoyed it. It was pretty cool. A lot of them asked if they could take it home, and they took it home. And then tomorrow we'll do a second one. Writing went great. But yeah, I really love this summer school schedule. Working with a small class size. It's half the normal size of my normal class. It's from 8:15 or 8:30 to 1, shorter day. Still get a 15-minute recess and a half-hour lunch, and then I only teach one subject. So normally I don't get any of that. We get double the class size. We get 8:30 till 3:30, and then I'm teaching all subjects. So this is a nice break. It's kind of why I signed on for summer school this year. It's really a nicer, system, and a nicer teaching style than traditional. So what I'm doing now, right now I'm probably going to work on some TPT stuff. This is my TPT store. It's on a lot of items, a lot of stuff that I do in my classroom I made and I have in my shop. So I'm gonna just work on some products. A goal for myself this summer is to work on my YouTube channel and vlog every week, and as well as like make actual useful stuff for teachers and keep them at a good price. Like, I think it's kind of messed up that some stuff on here is like super expensive because the main people that buy them are teachers. So I figure I like the idea of making stuff for teachers like myself, but keep it like, modestly priced. So that's my goal. If you want to check out stuff, you can go ahead and follow. My name's just the same as my YouTube channel. It's right there. And I do offer free stuff as well. So right now I'm going to work on some stuff that I had, some free stuff I did and upload it. And then if I have time, work on my newer paid resource, which is like class jobs. I'll actually show you it. These are like the class jobs. Each one of those paper clips has a name on it, and then there's the class job that it's tied to. So I'm working on that resource. I implement that in my classroom and gonna create a nice PDF doc to upload to TPT. I think I already have it actually made. So like this is it right here. It's just class job, so it's a bunch of slides. I have the guide here to go over how I do it and just my experience making class jobs in the classroom. And then just a ton of variety and customization, simple things they can print, and then just, yeah, really sleek, clean resource that I like to make. So the buyer gets a lot of value for what they pay for. And I don't think it's, I want to make sure it's actually useful to them. I'm gonna work on those things until about 3:30, eat my next lunch, which is like a tofu, broccoli, sweet potato bowl, and then head out of here at 3:30. And then, yeah, I'll see what happens at home. Not sure. Oh, dinner with my family. It's my sister's birthday today, and we're gonna go to dinner. Not sure where, so that's tonight. I forget like it's summer. Like until I go outside and it's scorching hot, I realize, oh, it's June. School is not supposed to be in session. My brain hasn't like officially like clicked on that. At least not yet. Like the heat reminds me it's summertime, but the work and stuff that I'm doing hasn't really hit me yet. My wife and I switched these things. What are these called? Windshield covers, sun protectors, whatever. Southern California, the weather is that crazy time of the year where it is like kind of chilly in the morning, and well, it's not even that, it's summertime, so it's like that spring weather still, where it's sunny in the morning and then really warm. Like it is 89 degrees right now, so it's really hot. Blast that AC and head home. Hi. I miss you.
I miss you too. Just follow us in the backyard.
Ready? Which one's watermelon?
So this one's watermelon.
Baby, and then another baby's coming out.
That's awesome.
Right there.
This is our strawberry.
Wow. There.
Maybe he's just waiting for his mom.
Maybe.
Maybe it's not.
It's 5 o'clock. I'm home. Just got out of the shower and drinking my after school protein shake. This is my second one of the day, just to ensure I get enough protein throughout the day. And I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna hang out with my daughter. We're gonna build some soap things. Let me see.
A little bit of glitter.
We're gonna do this custom soap thing. My wife's gonna come out and do this fun little family project together. And then doing dinner with my family in about an hour and a half. So thanks for watching this vlog. If you enjoyed it, made it this far, comment the little emoji, looks like this. The sunglasses for summer. Just let me know that you're a real one and you stayed all the way to the end. So take care, hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.